We're digging deeper into how the city of Cincinnati plans to enforce the youth curfew policy. So this is a topic we've covered extensively as city leaders. They were trying to work to update the current policy.
It was approved unanimously on Wednesday by City Council and is set to go into effect in a couple of weeks.
Brittany Harry has more.
To me is really that enforcement piece is unlocking the process to ensure that this has good outcomes and that we're not causing any other unintended consequences.
Right now, unaccompanied minors under 18 are not allowed on city streets in Cincinnati after 11 p.m. until 5 a.m. The change is because of recent updates to the city's youth curfew ordinance. In the special curfew district, which includes the banks in downtown, the curfew is now from 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. That's also an area Councilmember Anna Albee says will have much more active enforcement.
So we know the curfew starts at 9. Around 8:30, we're going to have warnings out. So it'll be maybe our community responders or our collaborative agreement outreach team who are going around being like, hey, time to get home, curfew starts.
When the curfew is in effect, Councilmember Albee says CPD will engage with youth in the city, telling them to go home.
What if the kid just says, okay, I'm going home? How do we know that they're going home? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, is that something that's been talked about or?
Yeah, I think every situation is going to be up to individual officers' discretion, right? Again, we hope the kid just hops on the bus and heads home. I don't think, my understanding is we're not following the kid home. We're hoping they do the right thing.
If a minor doesn't comply, Councilmember Albee says the juvenile will either be taken to the city's curfew center, which will be at the Seven Hills neighborhood houses where there will be resources for youth. If the juvenile has outstanding charges, Albee says they will be taken to 2020.
For the parents and the caretakers, I want to highlight part of the curfew is the caretaker gets one warning, and then on the second time their kid is caught out violating curfew is a minor misdemeanor. So we are bringing some parent accountability into this too. I will say at this point, I'm not sure exactly how that part's going to play out.
If a minor is taken to the curfew center, while there, staff will attempt to contact a reasonable adult. A juvenile can only be held at the curfew center for 3 hours. If staff are unable to reach a parent or guardian, the youth will be taken to Lighthouse Youth Family Services.
So technically it's on the books and it's effective now. The question is more about the curfew centers. I think we are still getting through the details of how getting those up and running. So I don't think we have a date yet on the enforcement part, but technically it is law as of now.
That was Brittany Harry reporting. The intent for the curfew is to be enforced year round. The council member says that leaders are going to be tracking the data. There are some exceptions though to that curfew. Some of those include if there's an emergency, a minor might be going to or from work, or they're running an errand or activity directed by a parent or a guardian.